Right, we can't get away from her, frankly. It's her show, I'm covering, but she still wants to steal my thunder. It's only that Louise Hulland. Lou, how are we doing?
You're sounding way too good. I'm not enjoying this at all. I'm also quite furious. I've been wanting to play Honkety Honk all week because I've got a really good one. And now, obviously, I'm not there and it's a Honkety Honk day. So I'm not happy, frankly, Amir.
Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I didn't mean to upset you. But it's a great one, though. I went through my partner's coat pockets and I found a... And I've written something down. I've written something down, Lou, but I'm worried it's a bit obscure and it's not going to match any of our dear listeners' responses.
Oh, well, have you heard this show before, Amir? When do mine ever make sense? I mean, if you think about the Honkety Honks that Honour's given us in the past, I mean, most of the time they're impossible to even try and imagine that you can get right.
That is true. Hey, listen, how's it all going? And how are you feeling ahead of tonight's BBC Radio Cambridgeshire Make a Difference Awards at Hinxton Hall, no less?
Well, I'm all right. I'm a bit nervous because people think that you're on the radio, that you can also talk to people in real life, and it's not my safe space, Amir, but I'm all right. I'm doing all right. Lots of busyness happening. They're putting up all the branding and getting things ready, and I'm just staying out of the way so people don't ask me to help because, you know me and helping, I don't really like to.
Of course not.
But it is. I've been and had a look at the auditorium and it is really, really special. Been watching the videos. I hope everyone that's coming tonight brings tissues because, goodness me, there are some very powerful stories. As we would have seen on BBC Radio Norfolk's Make a Difference Awards and the same for BBC Radio Suffolk's Make a Difference Awards, you know, we are just celebrating the best people across our region. And tonight is the turn of Cambridgeshire. I'm hosting at Hinxton Hall, the home of the sequencing of the genome. So as you can tell, academically, Amir, I'm right at home. It is a stunning space, though, and we're doing all the finishing touches now. Lots of surprises for people as they arrive as well. So I think we're going to be all right. All the BBC Radio Cambridgeshire presenters are going to be there as well, ready to cheer everybody on. We're going to have a bit of a quiz as well. So, like I say, it's getting that balance right of celebrating people, taking a moment to acknowledge how challenging life can be for many of us, and then having a bit of a giggle as well. Nobody goes home empty-handed. It's not like the afternoon show quiz. People actually do get rewarded for their good work. So, yeah, so that will all be kicking off in the next few hours. And I've not even got my dress on yet.
Well, that was my next question. Are you dressed and ready? But clearly not. It's a bit early for all that, isn't it? To be honest,
it is a bit early, and you know me, I do like my comfies. So currently I'm in flip flops and a jumpsuit, looking like nothing on earth. But I do have a fancy dress and my shoes in the bag. Nothing, by the way, compared to Honor, because Honor's here today as well. She looks like Princess Leia. She's pin curled her hair.
I saw her this morning. Yes.
So I've just got a feeling we're going to get so busy, it's going to get to the point where she's going to forget to unpin her hair. And everyone that arrives thinks that's genuinely how Anna walks around looking most of the time.
Well, they wouldn't be wrong, let's be honest. I mean, it is a bit odd. It is a bit odd.
So we'll be seeing you later. You know, you've got to finish the show, right? You can't just like...
Yeah, now, this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this, okay, because you're there, you know, building up. This is David Doddington saying this on the email. He said it seems a bit unfair that she's there building up, relaxing to the awards, and you've got hot-footed there from 6 o'clock. I did make it clear to him that you've got a bigger role than me there, so it warrants you being there now and me sitting here, but I don't think David Doddington understands.
Amir, I'm doing nothing. Actually, I'm sitting here waiting to go and do a dress rehearsal of the evening. I'm hiding out of the way so that nobody asks me to put up branding or anything. And as yet, there are no canapes for me to test. So, to be honest, I probably could have done the show. But you never know. People like a change. It's good. Keep people on the toes. Who's going to be on the show today, Lou or Amir?
Here's a little tip, okay? Because having done this gig before, here's a little tip. You know when you see someone walking towards you and you think they're going to ask you to help with lugging a box around or putting up some bunting or something like that, just pretend you're taking a call. Just pretend, I'm getting a phone call, and make sure your phone's on silent, put it to your ear, they'll leave you alone. No heavy lifting needed, mate. Sorted.
So, are you telling me that we're not actually on the radio right now? I'm literally you're just calling me to get me out of lifting things around.
No, a fake call. You've got to generate a fake call, so pretend so that nobody asks you to do any... Because you're a presenter, you're a diva, you know, nobody expects you to be lifting stuff.
That's what I think too. I think I might adopt that technique. How's everyone behaving this afternoon? I miss everyone. I heard you mention Disco Dave not having coffee. That doesn't sound right at all.
I know. He said he has 2 coffees every morning, and he used to believe that coffees didn't affect him, but he had a morning without any, and he said the change was massive. So clearly his body's got used to it. Yeah, but it doesn't work for me, Lou. Yeah. Not at all. Hey, listen, I'm excited, though, for tonight because we've heard, as you said, we've heard these stories so many times and frequently and in the last few months across our local radio stations. And I've heard some of those stories that did bring a tear to my eye. I won't mention them now, but there are some that have... And we had Annie the Samaritan on a little while ago, and she was talking about a couple of entries for the Make a Difference Awards, and she said they just meant so much to her, all about the power of volunteering and the power of community. And that's what this is all about, isn't it?
It really is. And, you know, I'm going to talk about this tonight when we're on stage, but all this started with the Make a Difference bulletins in March or April 2020. Do you remember? Lockdown happened. Yeah. BBC Local Radio did what it does best. It kicked in, it helped. And we were doing bulletins every half hour all through lockdown, every day, saying, do people need this? I can offer this. If you need this, I can share it. Can anybody do my shopping? It was the best of the best. There's a fact now that this is the 3rd annual awards ceremony based on that gem of an idea back in lockdown. It's incredible. And like I say, I'm so excited to celebrate these brilliant people who'll be there tonight.
Well, listen, Lou, it's always a pleasure to talk to you on and off air, and I'm going to let you go because I know you need a while to get ready. Do you know what I mean? But on that note, I jest. You're lovely. I love you to bits, and I will see you around about 6:45, traffic dependent.
Just rush, because you know I don't like doing things on my own, Amir. I'll see you when I see you.
All right, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.
Safe travels. Bye. Miss you. Bye.
Bless her. That's the lovely Louise Holland. She doesn't need an introduction. I'm sitting here for her, and she's got a big job tonight, and she's going to do us proud at the BBC Radio Cambridgeshire Make a Difference Awards. Can't wait, frankly.